This British mother is a wanted woman. Samantha Luwait was once cast as a victim, the pregnant wife of one of the suicide bombers who hit London in 2005. She condemned the attack in an interview with a British newspaper and then vanished.
And she surfaced here in Mombasa. Intelligence sources say Samantha Luwait was now part of an East African-based terror cell. She became known as the White Widow.
We're here to track her down. In December of 2011, Kenyan police, helped by British authorities, raided these three homes in the dead of night in pursuit of a complex web of terror.
Devastating. Devastating.
They found enough bomb-making equipment to wreak havoc.
The nature and amount of weapons were recovered in that house, and the information received prior and after that, it would mean that the intentions must have been sinister.
Kenyan intelligence officials say the cell planned to destroy the Niali Bridge, the Mombasa ferry, and unspecified Western targets. Police arrested several Kenyans and a Briton, Jermaine Grant.
Grant faces trial in Kenya on terror-related charges. He showed up in a Mombasa court Tuesday, charged with conspiracy to commit a felony and possession of explosives. He pleaded not guilty. But Kenyan police say Grant knew Samantha Luwait, who entered on a South African passport and moved among Mombasa's radical Islamists.
One of them, Abu Bakr Sharif, is on a US terror watch list, though he denies any links to terror groups. Didn't come across her or talk to her?
Nobody in Mombasa came across her except the anti-terror police unit. Nobody knows about her. Nobody has seen her. She's a myth. And I'm giving you a challenge. Go all over Mombasa, find somebody who has seen her.
So we tried, first heading north out of Mombasa on a tip. Intelligence officials believe that Luwait spent a significant amount of time in this luxury villa north of Mombasa. The caretaker says an Arabic-looking man paid 3 months up front, but he never saw a woman.
In another upscale neighborhood, we get a lead.
She did not want to say her name, and she used to hide her face.
A security guard, who didn't want to show his face, says a white woman moved into the compound with her 3 young children. She was always in a full hijab.
She never wanted people inside her house. It was just her and her children. So when she wanted to send me, she would give me money through the hole in the gates. She would send me to the shop to buy water or meat.
Do you feel that was strange at the time?
Yes, it was very strange.
Authorities say Luwait was living with Habib Ghani, a naturalized Briton. They are both accused of planning terror attacks. One day, the security guard watched the woman leave with her children. That night, the police raided. She had vanished. Some intelligence officials believe she has been a committed jihadist, while others say she's been little more than a sympathizer. The mystery of the White Widow remains.
Well, certainly is a complex story and very intriguing. The speculation is that there were 3 Americans and possibly 2 Britons involved in this attack, but Kenya's President Uhuru Kenyatta said he could not confirm those reports in an evening address today. He said the key now is to try and get forensic evidence from the mall that was nearly destroyed behind me to painstakingly figure out who was involved in this attack. What were those leads that led them to kill more than 60 people in such a heinous fashion here in Nairobi?